Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Ty, back here with another video. Now, in this video today, we are going to be kind of talking about Triple Threat Offline, and in particular, what I do think the odds are within Triple Threat Offline, and specifically this Terry Dischinger card. So, in essence, how many games on average should it take you to get Terry Dischinger? Now, I'm going to go over kind of what I believe based on, I've taken everything into consideration. My prior history with Triple Threat Offline, some of my guys in the community who have played a ton of games and haven't gotten him, and some of my guys in the community who have gotten him pretty quickly. So we're all going to balance that out, and I'm going to be going over kind of what to expect when grinding Triple Threat Offline, how quickly you can get him, how long you cannot get him for, all of that within this video today. But before I go any further, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please smash that subscribe button as we are on the road to 50,000 subscribers. So within this video, I'm going to tell you guys whether it is worth it to grind Triple Threat Offline for Terry Dischinger, or would you be better off grinding MT and Triple Threat Online and stuff like that. So to start off, I started on this account at 585 total wins. So I've only played 79 games on this account. I think like 10 or so on my no money spent. So basically, I've played 90 games and haven't seen Terry, which, I mean, in essence, 90 games is about 9 hours worth, 9, 10, probably about 8, 9 hours worth, okay, to be completely honest with you. A lot of it depends if I stream, stuff like that, but if you really want to, you could probably get 90 games in within 7 hours, something like that. So that's quite a bit of time to play, but no Terry. If you think about it, 7 hours isn't that much for one of the top shooting guards in the game. So I don't really have a problem with the 90 issue. Now, I was talking to a couple of my guys in the community, and I was watching Splash Edition stream. So Splash has played over 300 games, confirmed over 330. It might be up to 400 now. I don't know. I haven't really talked to him specifically about the exact number, but I know he's played over 330 games and has not seen Terry Dischinger. 330 games, guys. That's over a day's worth of grinding. If you spend 24 hours grinding for the card, don't get off a Triple Threat Offline, do I believe you should get Terry? Absolutely. A day's worth of grinding is insane. Then I talked to another guy in my community, C-Mars. He said he's played over 400 games, 401 games, and has not seen Terry Dischinger. That's a problem to me, okay? That's kind of a big red flag, a big issue, is the fact that I'm telling you guys, he's the best card in the game, grinded. No, forget all of that, okay? He is a great card, but at the end of the day, how great do you have to be when T-Mac's better than that? I'm telling you, if you play Triple Threat Online for that long, your MT is going to be in a better place. Considering Terry Dischinger, you're never going to be able to sell. He's going to be kind of outdated in a month or two. And so it's just kind of like, I don't even know if it's worth grinding Triple Threat Offline for anymore. Now, with that being said, with what comes with Triple Threat Offline is these packs, right? I haven't opened any of these packs, and I'm not going to open them here on this, but you guys can see I got a ton of badge packs. Just look at it. I got a couple double take packs. I got a couple diamond consumables packs. So yes, you do get some other prizes for it. It's not like it's Terry or bust, but it's just kind of a shame. The fact that you have to play so many games for Terry Dischinger, and it feels like a letdown every single time. So that's just kind of where I'm at. But on the flip side of it, 2K Fitness got him in 15 games. There's been some other guys in the community that got him in 3 or 4 games. And so it's doable. It's definitely doable, especially under 100. A lot of guys have gotten him in under 100 games. But if you want me to guess, does it take more or less than 100 games? More. It definitely expect to play more than 100 games for Terry Dischinger every single time. Now, that's just based on what I know in the community, how many, and kind of who I've reached out to and what they have told me personally. If you get lucky, you might get him in under 100 games, but if I had to guess, now this is just, this is not based on any like statistics or exact number. So if this is wrong, man, it might be wrong. You have about a 0.75% chance to pull Terry Dischinger out of every vault. Now, what does that break down to? Okay, 0.75 might be a little bit high. I might go 0.65, 0.75. It basically breaks down to it breaks down to, I think you'll pull Terry on average 1 out of every 150 wins. That's my best guess. Now, if I had to go higher or low, I think it might be a little bit, I think it might take a little more, maybe 175, for example, but it's not good. Just know it's not good. So, 0.65, 0.7% chance to pull Terry Dischinger. So you have a less than 1% chance to pull him out of after every win. Now, that's not counting just the vault that opens. If the vault opens, I think it's closer to a 1% chance. But basically, in essence, it's a terrible percent. So what does that mean for you guys? Well, what does that mean? It means that Terry Dischinger is not even the best shooting guard in the game anymore. We got T-Mac. I get T-Mac's expensive. I get he's 600K. But we got a T-Mac here for 600K who is better than him. We got guys, even if you want to break it down, J.R. Smith. How much worse is this J.R. Smith than Terry? I'll be the first to tell you it's not that much worse. It's really not. You want Hall of Fame range, Hall of Fame showtime, you got it here with JR. Now I get it. Terry's a little bit more well-rounded. He's a little bit better. But he's not that much better to lose sleep, to do all this for him when this J.R. Smith is nearly as good as Terry. So that's kind of my thoughts on it. In my personal opinion, I would not ever recommend anybody to grind triple threat offline anymore. It's not worth it. It's absolutely 100% not worth it. I don't care if you know money spent. I don't care what you are. It is 110% not worth grinding Terry Dischinger for. Based on what I've heard from my guys in the community, based on my experience, again, I've only played 90 games. I say only. That's 7, 8 hours worth of the game. I know DBG's another guy. He's played over 1,000, not games for Terry, but 1,000 games of triple threat offline, and he says he's never got the player out of it. Now, I do think Terry's odds are worse than every other player's as well, so that's just another side to it. I think Terry's odds are probably worse than Wayne Embry's were. That's just my opinion as well. These are all just my opinions. I could be completely wrong, but I've never seen anybody have more trouble pulling any card out of the vault than Terry Dischinger. I feel like Wayne Embry was way easier to pull. You go back to, Jeff Malone. I feel like I do not remember a card being as difficult and as wanted in the community as Terry Dischinger. It's absolutely awful how hard he is to pull. So unless 2K comes out with like a double vault, something like that, it's going to be hard for me to play triple threat offline again, especially knowing he's not even the best shooting guard in the game anymore, and that a diamond for 70K is not that far off of it. Now, I'm not saying that JR is better than Terry. I'm not, that would be invalid to say. Terry's a lot better than JR. I'm just saying the difference in whether they're going to win you the game or lose you the game isn't that much. It's truly not that much, especially in a competitive type setting. It's not probably going to be the difference between whether you win or lose the game. So that's kind of my takeaway on it. And if it is the difference, you might as well just go get T-Mac. Like, it's not worth grinding Terry Dischinger for it. Trust me on that. Now, if you're trying to get XP done and happen to play triple threat offline and just happen to get him, then hey, man, do your thing. But right now, my opinion on it is he is 110% not worth grinding for in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. Again, these are all my opinions. Nothing is factual on this. The only thing that's factual is C-Mars has played over 400 games for him. Splash has played over 330 games for him. I've only played 90, but that's the facts laid out. I'm pretty sure Isaac got him on his account in way less than 100 games. I'm pretty confident. So there's flip sides to it as well. But my opinion is it's probably going to take you around 150 games on average to pull Terry Dischinger. Now, that is my opinion based on no factual evidence. I want to know your guys' success down below. So if you guys have pulled Terry Dischinger, tell me how many games it took you. If you haven't gotten him yet, tell me how many games you have played. So not only can I present some good information, whether he's worth grinding for or not grinding for, you guys can try to help each other out. So if you got him after 5 games, let people know. If you've been playing 500 or so games and haven't seen him yet, let people know, because there's both sides of it. A guy I forgot to mention his gaming guide. I don't know if he's got him yet, but I knew he had played over 200 or 300 games. Hadn't gotten him either. So it's not just 1 or 2 guys. It's a lot of guys in the community that have played a lot of games that haven't gotten him. So I want to know if you guys are one of those guys, or if you guys did get blessed to get Terry, or if you guys are just wondering whether to get him or not. Let me know down below in the comments. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.